my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special. I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer and he'll go to special. I got no vendettas.
Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. Here's Francisco Lindor. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Just missed. And that's in for a strike. In the dirt, 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. To the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. First pitch swinging.
No, that's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for New York, Bo Bichette. That's ripped, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Back here in Philadelphia, and taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. What do we need to know here about the right-hander? Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Ball inside.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-1. And there's a ball. Fought off foul. And downstairs. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Roberts settles under it. And there's one down. And that one hammered, carrying well. Got it. Bangs against the wall, but holds on.
Batting third.
Here's Harper now.
Right. Harper.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Outside low, and it's 2-0. Just missed.
That's the ball.
And there's a foul ball. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Alex Bone.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
This is Bryson Stott.
Ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
In the air to left center. And that's the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. Ball 1 there. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 up, 1 down. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Sanchez in his 4th year, 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One, 2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Takes it in for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Lifted in the air down the left side, And a superb diving catch. What a play. Bottom of the second. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
And that is out of play. Late on that fastball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. Look out.
Time.
And it hit him.
First.
Batting 8, catcher.
One out man at first. Here's JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 down. Runner on the move. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. In the dirt. Man at second. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll touch them all. So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Swings through that one. 0-1. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. Out towards right center field. Simeon has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Hey, I'm going out of legend. When you hear my name, you gon' respect it, 'cause I did it every time.
New inning getting started. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
No.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
That one fouled off. And a foul ball. Way inside. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. And that one lifted in the air center field. Crawford under this one. Takes it in for the out.
Ball.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Juan Soto now. His first at bat was a strikeout. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Bo Bichette coming to the dish.
All over that one right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 0-1.
Foul ball.
Swings and misses. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper.
Baseman Bryce Harper.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Throw is low and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove.
Third baseman Alex Bones.
Ball one.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Bryson Stott will hit next. Fly to left his first time. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Stop. Into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Man at second. Swings and misses. 0-2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time and then came around to score.
Ball one. Ball two.
Swings through that. That's
Ball
off
three.
the mark. 3-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Misses outside, ball 1.
Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Right through there for a strike. Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Luis Robert Jr.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Takes it in for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Flied to right his first time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swings through that one. That's inside. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. And that one is off the wall. So Marcus Semien now gets a chance with 2 gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
Ball, no.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. On the ground. Fair ball. Lead runner around second. And that's a double.
Up next for the Mets.
So
right
2
fielder,
on with 2
Tyrone
away.
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor. Now for the Mets. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Aaron Nola.
All they need from him right here is 1 out, but that's easier said than done for sure. Lots of pressure with 2 runners in scoring position. He does have the 1 open base to work with if needed.
Pinch hitter coming on, Carson Benj. And this is a big at bat in this ball game.
Ball.
On the ground, right side. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go. Bottom 4. Justin Crawford stands in for the Phillies. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Phillies, designated hitter Kyle Schwarber.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their...
Runner on the go. They pitch out. Caught in a rundown now. Back to first, and he's safe.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Out of here. He got just enough of that one. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip. Trey Turner at the plate. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Check swing called strike. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one in the air center field. Takes it in for the out.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Now pitching for
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Ryan Hudson.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the 0-1.
Ball outside.
This one smacked out to left center. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. To the right side, Simeon. And that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Here's a 2-2. This is smacked left field line. And it goes just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Francisco Lindor.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. You can kiss it goodbye. So he goes the opposite way with that one. 1 down. Here's Juan Soto. Sliced hard but foul. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball.
Just missed. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 5-2. Bichette, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Up the middle, Turner. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
No. No.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 2-2. That's down and in.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at-bat alone. Really making him work out there.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. On the ground, right side. Stop. Sends it to first. Out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. That misses the zone. And that is ball 1.
Number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Ha! Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just off the inside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Phillies.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Just missed. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
No, that's
just missed. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. In for a strike, and the count is 1-2. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Phillies.
And now it's JT Realmuto. That's a ball.
Inside.
Tried to attack with the sweeper. 1 out and a runner at second. There's a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
For the Phillies, center fielder, Justin Crawford.
Swings through that one, out in front that time. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Back at Citizens Bank Park, top of the 6th inning. Luis Robert Jr. up now for the Mets. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Mets, the designated hitter, Mark Vientos.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Brett Beatty. Looking to start something with one gone. Here's the new pitcher for the Phillies, Tim Mesa.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Late with the swing there. That one lifted to left. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Marcus Semien. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in.
No, too low.
Back-to-back
that's the
breaking
ball.
pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now snap throw to first. Back to first, and he's safe. Semien off of first with 2 away. He swings and fouls one off. Outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Right side. And that ends the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Outside. And it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
This one in the air, center field. Robert under it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop, Trey Turner.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Swings and chases a low one there. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Around second is Turner. Not in time. He's safe.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So Harper stands in. And a swing and a miss. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging and heading for home. He scores on the sac fly. It's 7-2. So no one on after the sac fly. And here comes Alec Bohm. Luis Garcia taking over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Robert should have this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here, the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ball.
High fly ball down the left field line. Marsh moving back. You can kiss it goodbye. And they cut into the lead. It's 7-3. There's a strike. That's a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
The shortstop takes the ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the air right field. Garcia really on his horse for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Right side. Garcia takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up.
Orion Kerkering takes over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Jorge Polanco. Here comes the 0-1.
No, inside. No, that's up.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Slice to right. Bench takes it in for the out. 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 0-2. And that one is inside. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Marsh in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Marsh checks his swing, appeal to third. He did not go around. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Runner takes off. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Up next, for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Just a slow ground ball this time. There's one. Double play.
No, you're out.
What a twin killing to end the inning. We go to the eighth, and stepping in for New York, Luis Robert Jr.
No.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Kirkering, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 5th round pick. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Jose Alvarado comes on now.
Jose Alvarado.
That one inside, and that's ball 1. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Mets down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. This one in the air. Boom. Takes it in for the out. 2 away. Marcus Semien, the next to hit. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. High fly ball down the left field line. That's back. You can kiss it goodbye. And they're chipping away. It's 7-4.
Ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strike. On to the bottom of the 8th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Justin Crawford. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Brooks Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fought off foul. In the air, left field. Soto coming on. 1 down.
Up next, for the Phillies, designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
And he grounds one to the right side. Semien throws to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. And it's fouled away.
Ball 1.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1-2 here. Right back to him on the mound. On to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second homer of the night, and they inch closer. It's 7-5. There's a strike. Inside. And 1-1.
Ball.
And a base hit up the middle. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered in this game.
Outside.
That one hammered but pulled foul. The tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 2-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out in the ninth.
No.
The Phillies trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And there's 2 down. So last chance for the Mets. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. And a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. Duran is just 1 strike away.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that one is in the dirt. Ball 2. Got him. That finishes the evening's action.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
A 7-5 final.